Okay, we know our unit riser, our unit rise is 7 5/8, and our unit run is 10 inches. So let's start laying out our stringer. To do so, we're going to need one of these, one of those, and another one of those. And we're going to take those stair gauges, and we're going to attach them to our framing square. This first one I'm going to set to 7 5/8, taking the time to precisely get that right hand side of that stair gauge to 7 5/8 of an inch, making sure I'm on the side of my framing square that is labeled 1/16. The other side might be divided into 12ths. I'm going to take the other side and set that to 10 inches for our unit run. And on this side we have our unit rise of 7 5/8, and of course over here we have our unit run of 10 inches. Ta-da! Next, we're ready to begin laying out our stringer. To do so, we're going to begin at the top, and we want to slide the framing square so we have 10 inches between the first riser at the top and the edge of the board in line with our stair gauge. That's going to allow us room for our last tread at the top. And then we'll simply mark the riser, mark the run, and then slide our framing square on down till being sure to carefully align our riser stair gauge to that first tread. And we'll draw the next rise and run, slide it again, carefully align it to the previous tread, and mark the rise, and now we just need to mark the bottom of that last riser. So we've marked the bottom of that last riser, but we're going to need to make some adjustments for our tread thickness. We'll go ahead and bring that line all the way across. So again, that's the 7 5/8 inch height of our riser. We'll draw that straight across, but now we need to take out our tread thickness, which in this case our treads are going to be 1.5 inches thick. So we'll go ahead and mark the 1.5 inches and then draw a line all the way across. Our stair is going to have a cleat at the bottom. So each stringer attaches to the cleat to securely lock it into place. That cleat's going to be a 2x4 secured to the floor. So we'll mark up 1.5 inches and 3.5 inches wide. Go ahead and mark that clearly so that we know that we're cutting that out as well. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and label, we're going to cut the bottom. So that's actually bottom cut of our first step. We'll cut that riser, and let's slide on over and focus on the top. Finish out our layout. So if we slide our framing square parallel to that top riser we marked, hold that at the 7 5/8 and draw a tread. We left room for 10 inches just for this very reason. So we can mark the 10 and again hold our framing square straight along that top tread at 10 inches and mark that plumb line, which in this case will be where the stringer meets the framing of the floor, where it reaches the top of the stairs. We'll cut out both of the stair treads areas, and our layout is complete.